Howdy ho, good people. Happy Wednesday to you. Let me just adjust my microphone. Welcome to the Cyber Den. My cozy little Cyber Den. This is a little taste of what my Twitch setup looks like. Kind of aesthetic that I'm working on over there at the moment, which is very Karen focused, or very Turin focused, because if you're smart, you've noticed, pretty much all my social media has been rebranded. I am no longer a business elf. Now I am a cyborg mercenary.
A cyborg mercenary with yetis.
Yes. Yes, Hamish.
You know you're never going to be able to prevent him from coming in here whenever he feels like it.
Well, you just came in here whenever you felt like it. Your voices are coming through my VTuber model. It's very, very confusing for people.
Oh, well, I'll just fuck off then, won't I?
Do whatever you want. Jesus fucking Christ. So today, I'm going to be aiming to be giving VOD watchers a very, what's the word? A very comprehensive overview of what's going on in Coral Island at the moment. There's going to be lots of story chapters on the VOD, so you'll be able to skip through and have a look at what you can actually do in Coral Island at the moment. Get a good gist of how far along it is. That is the aim of the game today. Hello, chat. How are you all doing? And congratulations to Hexus, who didn't have an orgasm while having a COVID test, and was also COVID-free. So well done. Hi, Wiggle Ninja. What a name. Good name. I approve of this name. Oh, none of Karen's facial emotes are working. So, my facial emotes are working. No. Yep. That's wonderful. Let me just take a quick look at that. Why are my face emotes working? Welcome to the mechanism behind the PNG tuber. Does this most streams? This happens to be. It's like I have to restart it or something if it like goes to sleep. Right, well, I can't be bothered to restart it, so we'll just go neutral face for this whole stream. Well, that's very immersive, isn't it? I'm gonna have to sort that problem out. God damn. Show me the bilkers. I will show you the bilkers, Danielle. I promise. I can't see my chat bar very well at the moment. What's going on with the setup? Wiggle, wiggle. Can I make that bigger? Yes, I can. You can, in fact, make it bigger if you put your hand on it and tug it. I'm talking about my stream setup. Anyway, let's get into the freaking game. With Hadley, of course. You know what? I am actually going to reset Karen because I'm annoyed that I can't use my facial emotes. So, bear with me, folks. I'm going to go invisible a second. It's an annoying hiccup that I'm going to have to be prepared for in the future. Heck of a learning experience going over onto Twitch, and I learned something from every single stream. Don't worry, the milkers are coming. They're on the way. There's also plenty of man milkers as well. Right, are we back? Here we are, I'm back. Back again. Do my facial emotes work this time? Yes, they do. Now we can go. You just hate it when your face stops? Ah, boy, do I hate it when my face stops. It's not a Turin video about swimsuits. Okay. I didn't know this about me, but Right, Karen, get out of the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my farm. How we doing today? I got what I got here? I don't know. I got avocado jam. I missed the Coral Island music already. I could feel myself having an existential crisis. We might have to put it on more. But I know at 7 a.m. the game music is going to kick in anyway. Why's your mouth moving, Turin? Because I'm a noob. Okay? I'm a noob. Right, let me give you a little tour of the farm here, folks. Now, I've made the mistake of making my farm very much like a Stardew Valley farm. Which is not necessarily the best thing aesthetically for Coral Island, because it lends itself more to like a 3D environment. So you might actually want to be beautifying your farm instead, like building a fountain, putting chairs around it. You don't necessarily have to go whole ham and just have your whole land covered in super efficient tiling. It's not particularly aesthetically pleasing. Over here we've got a bunch of machines that don't want to give me anything, even though they're cock-teasing me into thinking that things have been... Large duck mayonnaise, thank you. Recycled shrapnel. Green tea. Alright, let's see if anyone... I know Danielle's desperate to see some yiddies, so... Is anyone on the beach yet? Looks like Antonio's on the beach. I don't know if Antonio has a swimsuit, because he's not a dateable. We might be able to catch him, though. There we go, there's the music. Now I no longer have to feel pain. Wow, everyone. Hello. Nope, Antonio does not have a bathing suit. This is Suki's No, he's not having an avocado jam. I have no idea what accent to give this guy. Let me have a go. Spring is when retailers like myself... That is creepy as shit. Okay, we're going with it. Spring is when retailers like myself get the new clothes catalogs. I can't do sexy voices. Spring and fall, actually. The fuck was that? I apologize for that. I'll work on that. Poor Antonio. I'm working on it, Yudi. Everybody wants these damn swimsuits and nobody's at the beach yet. I'm just like a peeping Tom on the beach waiting for everybody. Why are you doing this to me, Turin? I'm not a peeping Tom. I'm a decent man. Oh, God, look at the ass out. I mean, I'm a good guy. I don't perv on people on the beach. Nothing wrong with perving people on the beach as long as you don't, like, make them feel uncomfortable. Okay, now we're literally following a woman on the beach with a sword. This is a bad thing that we've started here. Alice, you gonna get your tits out, or you know, show off the tit? Oh, I know how to soothe everybody in the meantime, because I've already seen some of the swimsuits, so we don't have to wait. Here we go. Here's Yuri in a swimsuit for you. Probably my favorite swimsuit wearer. Absolutely my favorite in a swimsuit. 10 out of 10 would smash. I hope that soothes your needs. Okay. Anyone else I got in a bathing suit? Oh, there she is. Leah, definitely the classiest of all the swimsuits. Also a 10 out of 10 would smash. Hamish is the last one you want to have peeling on the beach? Peeling? Banana. Give me more swimsuits. Okay, I'm sorry. Do we have one for Suki? Oh god, I don't have one for Suki. Don't kill me. Do we have one for Alice? Nope, we don't have Alice yet. I think I got... Elias? Oh my god, I can't read. Elias? Nope, we don't have hers either. Oh god. I know I've got Chaim. Chaim is the lifeguard. There we go, there's Chaim. Chaim will bench press you. Very hot. Who else we got? Might have Paul. Mark. His name's Mark. You have Mark? No! What have I been doing with my life? Karen's got everyone, of course. I have everyone.
You're having trouble separating our personalities, aren't you?
I am, yes. I've got PNG tuber dysmorphia. That made no sense. I apologize to trans people for that one. That made no sense. Lily, you got your giblet? Alright, I'm sorry folks, but we're going to have to manually find all of the yiddies. Such is the way of life. I'm pretty sure Alice is going to get in a bikini in a minute. No, I'll get Hadley in his bikini. Not bikini, clothes, whatever. Where am I? There you go, topless Hadley. And catch Caterpillar. There we go. She's in her bikini. Now you've seen the mechanic. That's how they get changed on the beach. They walk and then poof smoke. They're changed. Here we go. The lovely Alice. I'm definitely torn between Alice and Suki. When it comes to like playing the game through Hadley, I'm very much like seem to like blondes. I mean, that's me. I'm a sucker for blondes. Apparently. And yeah. It's hard for me to pick between Suki and Alice in terms of a marriageable because Alice is so nice and decent and has really interesting hobbies. Suki's just flat out super hot and nice as well. Plus there's the whole aspect of getting to be a parent immediately with Suki that we've never seen in a farming game before. So I'm pretty sure I'm going with Suki for Hadley. But with on my other save file when it's just me, Karen Turin, we did the fusion dance, I'll probably be with Yuri. But if there's a polyamorous mod, you know I'm marrying everybody in this sucker. I'm going to put the Carl Island music back on because I feel like the game gets too quiet too much. So. Plus the soundtrack's beautiful, so we'll put that on loop. I'll turn the game music off. Let me know if that's too loud at any point. Shouldn't be. Should be good. Yeah, so there's Alice. We've collected Alice for our bikini collection. Anyone else here yet? What else is here yet? Right, we're going to go back to the farm and carry on the farm tour until people turn up on the beach. God, you do look good with your top off, Hadley. Well done. Yeah, what do you think about the ladies, Hadley?
Well, I like Suki quite a lot, and I like Alice too. I mean, to be honest, I kind of like Leah. She's opened up a bit. As you predicted, her problems stem from her family situation. She's a grump because she doesn't like having a stepmother. She's nice, but to be honest, I like Suki the most, just like you do.
Yeah. I pretty much get what Hadley's vibing with. You know, when I play as the character, I always understand what the character likes. With Hamish, it's going to be some sordid, sweaty, man secret humping situation going on. 54, he's not particularly interested. Like, he's pretty happy with Claire. He's not too interested in anybody. Karen's up for anything. Big Daddies. Being the male variety. Right, so we got avocado trees here. Trees seem to be like... There's a lot of trees in the game, so if you want to tree it up, hang wood. Let's go see the animals, which are in fact named after most of the oh! Big thing here. You can vault over fences. Build walls as much as you like in this game. You'll never have to have the awkward problem of having to run to a gate.
Massive foot forward in the genre. Okay, so here we have Chicken 1 and Chicken 2, because apparently you can't rename them yet. So they don't have names.
This duck here is named after one of my favorite streamers called Wrath. She found that very funny when I told her. This duck is named after War Dog because he's quackers. I'm sorry. Yeah, the sound bites on Twitch are very good, folks. If you're watching this later, head on over and follow me on Twitch, and because I'm slowly figuring out what I'm doing on Twitch. We have a lot of obnoxious sound effects over there, like Hamish embarrassing himself. Not sure if we can do those on YouTube. If I can find a way, I will. Okay, so we've got Uni in here. This might be Uni. No, it's Chib. I've just milked my sibling. I said that now. Those words left my mouth. I can never take them back. I didn't milk them. I'm free of guilt. Here's Uni. Uni already knows she gets milked here on the daily. Here we've got Tiny. Tiny Shield, one of our moderators. She's a sheep. It's not meant to be like an insult that you're a sheep, by the way. Give me a wool! Well, you're not ready to be harvested. Okay, we'll let him out. I've got a greenhouse up and going, just like in Stardew. It's kind of annoying because the tiles are uneven. And that's deliberate, because this team loves Stardew and they want to pay a proper homage to it. Interestingly though, pumpkins are a regrowable in this game. So you can literally fill your greenhouse with pumpkins. Which I personally love. Because I really like pumpkins. I love fall. These are level 1 sprinklers and they don't fit evenly. Oh no, these are level 2 sprinklers and they don't fit evenly in here. I don't think any type of sprinkler fits evenly in here. So that's very, very Stardew-like. Very dissatisfying. Over here we have a cheese press. We can actually put our milk into this one. Beehives are interesting in this one because instead of just planting flowers near your beehive, you actually put them in and you lose the flower. And there's a massive smelly flower that you can find in the fall that's like a Titanarium. Very phallic looking. You can shove in there. You can make $4,000 off the honey from. Artisan goods do make a lot of money in this, as you will see in a minute here. We've got large mayonnaise. Don't know how much the large duck... Do I need that? I might need that for the shrine. I'm going to hold on to that a minute. Don't think I need a large egg. Yep, these can all go. Have a fly, whoever's picking that up. Enjoy. Put the rest of the stuff away now. Inventory system. Very big thing to know here is that you don't ever need to put anything in your hands to be able to build stuff. So this is like my time in Sandrock. As long as you've got it in a chest, you can build it anywhere at any time. Much better system than having to constantly hunt for your chest to find stuff. I massively prefer that. That's a step forward in my opinion. Do I need this large duck mate? Apparently I don't need to donate that, but I'm going to check anyway. I'll show you guys the shrine system. Anyone on the beach? It's 11 AM now. Ah! Okay, we got a lot of people on the beach. Chame is down there. Whole family of people down here. Macy. Alright, we'll go check out the beach real quick. Hello? Anybody here? Kid's not wearing a bathing suit yet, but I don't know. If you were waiting for a kid to wear a bathing suit, let me know so I can send the FBI after you. I don't know. Paul's got a traditional dad bod going on here. Very nice. And his wife Emma is in a onesie. Can't actually see their portraits at the moment. What's Chaim doing over here? Chaim's just hanging out, being a lifeguard. Watch out for the jellyfish on the beach. Don't get stung by one or I'll have to kiss you and piss on you. There are plenty of rooms over there if you want to... She's just telling us to fuck off, basically. You're counting the days until summer is here. Well, you're already on the beach. I hope you're in sunblock. Your skin is very pale. Yeah, 300 grand. No, 3,000 grand. No, 3 grand! Oh! Another potential beachwear sighting here. Let me just sort my... Pablo. Oh, there we go. He's undressed. And he's sucking on a big coconut.
It's finally getting warmer. I'm looking forward to hanging out outdoors again. You can't do an accent that sounds Spanish without it slowly becoming either American or Russian, can you? Charles was sneezing all night when I saw him at the tavern. Poor guy. We don't even know if this guy's meant to be from Spain. We're making a lot of assumptions here.
Probably Italian, if anything, with a name like Pablo. Where is he on here? There he is. Very nice body. Very cool tattoo there. It's hard to know if there's any deliberate backgrounds in this game, because that to me is like kind of like a Day of the Dead tattoo there. Perhaps a Mexican background for the family. Who knows? There's a mixing in this game. Like, you've come from Tokyo. I feel like there's meant to be a mixing of cultures in this world. So perhaps we just need to think out of the box. But yeah, he's looking great there. Can't wait until we've got multiple outfits for every season. Apparently changed their outfits for festivals and special occasions as well. Macy's over here, so I don't know if she's going to be wearing a bikini now. Right, back to the farm. Always a good idea to catch a bug for some extra cash. Bug catching, you hold down the button, whatever button it is for your action button, to sneak and try and get the bug before the meter runs out. So I'll do that now. There's bound to be a bug up here to catch. There's one. See a little meter on the bug? I don't think it's implemented correctly yet because there isn't much sensitivity in it. But very good money when you're starting out. We'll switch over to an earlier save file at some point so I can give some beginner tips as well. Alright, let's get our top on. I think it's about time we let women be topless wherever they want to. Because it's definitely an unspoken thing in Europe. At beach resorts and stuff. Nobody cares about it. It's about time we just made that normal. There's Silky. I love running in spring. It's so nice to hear all the animals again and see all the plants blooming. Gives me more energy to run. I was going to say something lewd then, but for once I actually held off. Suki's the one anyway. Wait for the marriage video, because that'll happen. I'm as cute as a bug? Is that an insult? I'll bug you. I'm aware that it's actually a traditional compliment when you think about it. Is that a frog? Ah, there's a bug there. Can we catch him? The flying ones are the hardest one to catch, and I believe you can actually, in the next update, you'll be able to put bug traps down. Alright, let's go to the shrine. I'm sure the shrine system. I know, it really should be normalized. I mean, just like, I grew up in Europe and there were always topless women. And sometimes naked women, sometimes naked guys. It's just like, it's very normal in Europe. Last holiday I took to Greece, I was on a non-touristy island with some friends, and there was just a naked girl lying on the beach next to me. Minding her own business. It's just because somebody's dude doesn't mean you're allowed to do something to them. She was very attractive as well. Just left her alone. There was a naked guy in the sea with his children. It's just, I don't know. I worry about America and countries that are way too conservative about it. I saw a TikTok of somebody being arrested for wearing a thong on a beach in America. I was like, what? You're under arrest for having a bum. You have the right to remain twerkless. So the temple system is like the community center in the sense that it will restore different areas of the island, but it does it more of a spiritual way. It's less about building structures, it's more about restoring natural areas and giving you access to them. Like, so far we've got the hot springs working. I know there's an area with magic pandas that I haven't got into yet. Opened up a big green area that seemed to let open the way to some sort of secret temple area. It's like restoring health to the nature of the island. So I think I've done... How many pillars have I done? I've almost done it. No, I'm working on this pillar at the moment. All about catching bugs. I'll probably work on these. But yeah. Every time what I noticed was every time you complete a bundle, you get more and more teleporting hubs. And certain things trigger it. Like, these were not open before. Like, I can zip around the island so quick because of this. I can get to the mining system here. Yeah, I could probably meet you in Greece this year. Why not? That'd be fun. Freedom for everyone to wear what they want by the sea. Yes, let's start by the sea. And we'll work inward. 21 months, Sibe. Well done. Thanks for supporting the channel for so long. It's a 50 character limit? I did not know that. So here you begin with the earth shaft. Shaft. Then you get the water shaft. Then you get the air. You will get cutscenes with the little characters called giants, who I'll go and see in a minute. The mining system is 5 levels for progress, but when you get to 30, you have to do 10 in one go. Now, the cool tip to know about this is if you go into your settings, you can actually set the game speed to 50%, so days are much longer. So you don't have... This game literally looks at everything Stardew did and tries to build on it to make it more comfortable for you. Like, now you have less of a rush when you're doing the mines. It's still quite difficult sometimes to push 30 to 40. In real life as well. Jeez, I'm doing that right now. Help me. But the mining system isn't fully implemented yet, so it's going to get more detailed with a coming update. Apparently our message system here on YouTube is like Twitter. You can only say so much. So we can actually teleport to the Giants village to see the little buggers. Here's one of them now. Hello?
Very happy, Gong. Can be in village again. I can feel water everywhere.
I forgot. This is the one that Hamish infiltrated. You're not supposed to be in there, Hamish.
I'll do whatever I want, you piece of shit.
Excuse me?
I said I'll do whatever I want. If I want to be a tiny water spirit, I will be.
You know what? I ain't got time to deal with you, so whatever. You just be a freaking weird little water spirit. Here's the enchanting system over here. I think I've enchanted my scythe so far. And this is a very interesting system because what it does is it takes your relics and fossils and gems you otherwise might not have anything to do with if you've already handed them in, and use them as fuel to give your tools, enchantments, handy perks. Bit like the Stardew system, except it includes fossils and artifacts, because when you think about it in Stardew, after a while, what do you do with those? You just sell them, right? Well, this gives you a system where you can actually do stuff with it. You can set days to be 40 minutes in, or a lot shorter. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't checked out Sunhaven yet. Here's the chief. Love the way the chief looks.
You the giant funk! Free again we are. Help whom when we can. Happy again the giants are. In prison no longer we are.
I can't remember what... I think the original trigger to... Oh, look, there's the wind one going for it. Trigger to get yourself going on this mission. It just happens. It happens on like day 3 or something. You get a dream. You get told to come over here. And then you meet the big giant. And the big giant sends you over to the temple. It's all very straightforward stuff. It's not like missable stuff. I'd say it would be a lot harder for you to... A lot easier for you to miss interacting with the wizard than it would be the giants in this game. There's a fossil there. We can take our fossil nodes over to the lab to get them processed. The lab is a big part of the game, and we'll go there next. Wait, let's go back to the beach. Anyone else there on the beach? No, it's just the same crowd of people on the beach. We might see Macy in a bikini. That's about it. Oh, yogurt. Wait a minute, where's my Carl Island music gone? Spotify, play the music. How long will we go into silence? Don't know if we can catch the lab, but I will try. Closed on Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah. Alright, we'll look at the clothes shop instead then. Clothes are a big deal in Carl Island. There is an ever-growing variety of clothes that you can use. Default farmer clothes here. You actually start with one of these. You can pick which color you want. You can dress as a giant chicken if you want to. Bok bok. Can you do a chicken impression for us, Hadley?
How about you do a chicken impression? What do you think I am? Some sort of dancing monkey?
Alright. No chicken impressions then.
It's gonna leave me in the chicken suit, though.
Okay, I'll take that off. Sorry, mister. Oh my god! What has happened to you?
My hair! What have you done? I just wanted the chicken suit off. I didn't want to be bald.
Well, I hope that's not permanent anyway. Oh, wait. Came back. Nice. Came back. Good. There's some spiffy outfits in here. A lot of them are very feminine, and I like that. Karen, myself, and Karen look pretty freaking smashing in these outfits. That one's a really nice one. It looks particularly good with... not that one. Is it that one? No. I think it was these ones, but they looked quite different on the feminine body type. Looking pretty good on Hadley, though, to be honest. Just put that on to make the outfit look more absurd. Everyone should wear crop tops. I agree. This is This is a very interesting outfit we're putting together here.
I will sell you a watch. Would you like a watch? I am Dimitri.
Rock around with a chicken. Oh my god. Okay, I need that. I do in fact need that. Ruby? I mean Roxy? What do you think? Roxy's here, by the way, everyone. My new Pomchi. She's just chilling out on the bed behind us. So chill. This dog is a queen. What do you think, Roxy? What do you treat dudes? I'm gonna give you a treat. I'm gonna have to get a Roxy cam, everybody. That's something I'm gonna install for Twitch, I think. A Roxy cam. So you can see what Roxy's doing. It'd be like a channel point reward or something.
You want a little snacko? Oh, do you sleep? You're just lying there all sleepy.
Here you go, have that treat too. Yeah, I'm getting the chicken backpack anyway. There we go, we're gonna carry a chicken around with us, because why not? Now, in the salon, much like Stardew, we can actually change our body type. It's closed on a Monday and Saturday. God damn it! Hello. Hello, little bonbon. Hello, bonbon. If you like, you can kill and eat bonbon if you feel like it. I've done it. It was very no, you can't do that. Why would you want to? Hello, Scott. Go to the beach and take your clothes. How are you doing? He's basically complimenting us for working on the museum. You can go look at the museum right now. The museum's got a bit of an Animal Crossing. Oh, there's Lear. Fucking love Lear. Ugh, spring. Is this your spring look? How country. You're a country. Okay, so the museum. Like Stardew, there is an incentive to help rebuild the museum. However, it's more dynamic and you get to see the real scale of it develop. It starts off as a very tiny, pokey museum. And then you get all of these exhibits to fill out as you go along. I know there's a big event attached to the museum, which doesn't seem to be in the game at the moment. I've sort of seen different iterations of what they intend to do in different forms of beta springs that they put out, and I've seen down here, if you're a founder, you'll have a statue. I don't know how that's going to work, but hopefully I'll have a statue down there, because I am a founder. For some reason, they did not tell me that. Well, you know, we have a Discord, right? Where I put an alert out as well. You sick dog. Well, anyway, we did congratulate you on not having COVID and also not having an orgasm while having your COVID test, because that's something that can happen to you, and apparently has happened to many people. They had orgasms while having their nose tests done and discovered a new kink in their life. Why am I picking that chest up? Pick that chest up! What I got in here? Get out of here, give me that chest. Oh no. Looks like I can upgrade my backpack one more time. So this is the recycling center here. Hasn't actually been opened up yet, but I'm wagering that if you actually... I'm not sure if this is going to be a community project that comes up, or if the temple is going to have anything to do with it. Because sometimes the community just decides to do things. Like, the community decided to upgrade the museum. It didn't have anything to do with the temple. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the recycling center actually will be like in terms of interacting with it. Oh, that's weird. That is incredibly bad. Unlucky for you. Hey, so, did you not wonder why we were... I made you wait for like 40 minutes or whatever it is? Must have been like, damn, this better be good. My inventory is full and I am unhappy. So many things to put in my inventory. I'm gonna have to call you Ruby Roxy. I'm gonna have to double barrel the name because I'm gonna get it wrong constantly. I had a cat called Ruby. She gave birth to kittens on my kitchen on my kitchen floor.
Let's put the tulips over here into the bee machine, if they'll allow me.
Keep your flowers. Build beehives. Big Tippo. I've got another fossil in there. I've got a bullet for you. There's a TikToker that keeps saying that. That's stuck in my head now. I've got a bullet for you. Exis has been a Joja member for 17 months in a row. Your member badge is now pure iridium. Don't eat your member badge. I hear iridium is actually very radiated. Yes, I'm playing as Dadley Hadley today. He's here. He's got a cap off just to show off his lovely dew at the moment.
It's honestly nice to actually feel the wind on my head, as I've been wearing a cap permanently for almost 5 years now. It's wonderful.
Oh, sorry about that, Hadley. Could have said something. Yeah. Man, can you imagine having an orgasm while having a COVID test? In public? Jeepers.
Ah, thank you, nerd. I'll be on my way now. Ah!
You can't tell me what to do. It looks delicious. What looks delicious? No, that doesn't go in there. Got quite a few things that open up in the morning. There was not a lot of beach activity today, and I suspect that is because it is spring, but hopefully there should be some people out there tomorrow. I know the tree planting festival is coming up, and this is a huge part of this update. And I will explain more as we get into it. Tree planting is on the 10th, so we got time. Oh! The member badge. I mean, go ahead, try eating it. Who am I to tell you what to do? Let me know how that works out. Hexus never seen again. After the day she ate her iridium badge. See you later, Udig. Good luck out there. I was gonna make some sort of cow joke, but I couldn't think of one. I made 5 grand. Jeepers. Made quite a bit of money there, just for some pumpkins I randomly forgot about in the, Okay, we got any avocados today? Well, it looks like we got a harvest. By default in this game, you get to harvest your crops with your scythe. Which again is something that sort of came into life through the fact that that was modded into Stardew Valley, and only certain crops in Stardew Valley would actually let you use a scythe. Mainly just amaranth and wheat, I believe. But it is a nice way to harvest your crops. I do enjoy it. So looking at the map, give everybody a more comprehensive guide of what you can do. Over here is your mining segment of the game, which has its whole story attached to it, which involves waking up island spirits called giants to unlock a tool enchanting system. It's not fully fleshed out yet because the game's still in development, and there will be an entire patch dedicated to the action-adventure mine system. Now, the big area of the game is actually the diving area, which you can't actually see on the map. Many, many, many resources that you need for the farm come from diving. So there's a bit of a triangle system between the mine, the lab, and the ocean. The lab, all of these three elements of the game facilitate one another to improve the quality of your farm. The lab is improving your crops by donating kelp. I think it's called kelp. I always forget what it's called. The resource that you get from the ocean is used as a form of currency, which can improve the quality of your seeds, and that happens in the lab. And you also use the kelp as well as recycled resources that you get from the ocean, which you recycle on the farm as well. Like any trash you get becomes cubes, so you combine those two elements to make sprinklers, for example. The mine is predominantly used for upgrading your tools and for finding artifacts. But you can also find artifacts in the ocean. So it's really like, whereas Stardew was about the back and forth between the mine and the farm only, with some play with foraging, this game is ocean and mine being just as important as one another. If not, the ocean is more important than the mine to a certain extent. And we'll take a look at the diving element. I absolutely love diving in this game. Large duck mayonnaise again, baby. It's generally more profitable to actually process things into juice in this game. So I'm going to try that out. Don't know what the value of a silver quality radish is yet, so eat one of those in. Actually, sell them all. Take the normal quality ones and juice them. That one's still full. These ones are all available. They take 3 max. So unlike Stardew, we are actually tapping into the more realistic notion that you can get more than one thing from a keg at a time. We can also jam them as well, and fit more than one in at a time. The perk system is pretty good in this as well. Let's have a look at the perk system. Yeah, cleaning and restoring the reefs is really satisfying and a lot of fun. I remember in one of the builds you actually got to have a cutscene with the mermaids. I know that's going to be a big patch soon, but I believe you might even be able to marry a mermaid. That's going to be a big deal. Where are the perks? Here they are, the masteries. Have I maxed out farming at the moment? Looks like I've maxed it out at level 8 at the moment. I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't like Stay Hydrated, and I didn't like the 10% growth increase, because I didn't like my crops popping up at different times. I like them popping up at uniform times instead of getting drips and drabs of crops. But you might feel differently about that. I picked for the other perks, which were like price increase, quality increase, double crop, and leaving seeds behind. I didn't like those two. So instead of a level up system where you can pick like one kind of perk, in Coral Island you pick many different perks depending on what you're leveling up. And the cap is 8 at the moment. Haven't done a lot of fishing, unsurprisingly, even though the fishing in this is actually pretty lenient.
Yes, you can marry a mermaid.
Potentially, I think. There is both a male and female mermaid. Up for grabs. Alright, so through that seed retaining system, I can now actually replant. So here's an interesting big deal for Stardew players. I can plant seeds without having to move. I'll show you more of that when I load up a save file with Karen on it, but basically your tools have a much farther reach in this game, and your reach in general is much further than just a one tile system, and it's huge. It's a huge difference. You'll understand that if you're a Stardew veteran. Let these buggers out. So at the moment, you can get cows. I don't think you can get goats. It's just cows and sheep at the moment. You can get them in a couple of different color varieties, and you can get ducks and chickens. And this system isn't fully implemented because you can't fully upgrade your barn, and it doesn't appear to be working like fully correctly. Like sometimes they don't eat their food every now and then. It's a bit painful for me to actually play with livestock on here when you can't actually upgrade it, so you don't have to manually keep putting the straw out every day. So maybe they've just been more lenient with it at the moment.
Let's milk these cows.
I think Chib is actually lurking. I don't know if they're aware of the fact that they're being milked live. Chib, if you're listening, you're being milked live. Live milking. It is an improvement. I think, like, I can't be mad at Stardew for anything that's wrong with it, because it was, you know, Eric just didn't intend it to be as big as it was. But I think it's good that other games have learned from Stardew and improved upon the system. I can't milk you because you've merged into one.
Give me your fur. Now you're naked.
Yoink. Yes, Chib. I was just informing you that you are a cow on this farm, and you have been milked a few times. Do with this information what you will. You probably won't like that information, but you seem to have found a way to prevent me from milking you, as you are hiding inside of uni as we speak. Right. Apparently you can get a loom. I haven't had a loom yet. Hasn't popped up for me. I mean, he did it extremely well, given that he was just one person making the game. And that's an understatement, you know? None of us would be here right now if we're not for Eric's work. And I meant that as in watching the stream. I didn't mean you'd be dead. Right, anyone at the beach? Okay, we've got Macy on the beach. Ava. Yep, we've got quite a few people to perv on the beach today. We need to go and look at the hair salon today. So, hello Macy, show us your lovely green bikini. The sun is too bright. Well, you know, that's what the sun does. Nice. Lovely little details. Very, very... Didn't have to put the flower there, but you did. Who's over here? Oh! Lovely colour scheme going on Millie over here. Are you planting any melons on your... What are you getting at? Every spring, I always think of poor Charles. Everyone talks about Charles, and I, like, never talk to him. Eva's down here, right? Hello, Eva. Show us off your graceful beach. Look at that. Now, I would wear that. That is classy. Be a heck of a bulge on the front of it, but I would still wear it.
I am Turin the Untuckable. That is my title.
Currently playing Harvest Moon Back to Nature from 1999. Sounds good. How's it going? The game that birthed Stardew, I believe. Eva's he's very cute. Isn't her name Everest? Yeah, her full name's Everest. I don't know if that's meant to be a joke or not.
Because everybody wants to climb her.
Here we have a coffee shop system over here, which is actually owned by Raj. There's a Leah by here. The Cherry Blossom Festival. Yes, I will be going to that. Frank will be manning the grill, and my brother is more or less the grill master of course. Oh! I didn't realize that they were related. I didn't know they were related. So Betty must be the either the adoptive mother or the stepmother, because we don't know what Frank looked like, but Frank was Betty's husband. Interesting. I'm starting to think that Frank is in. I'm guessing he's Frank Jr. I'm guessing he might be mixed race. Maybe. Some really great things going on with I've honestly never seen a family where the mother was, looked like Betty, and the sons looked like Frank and Noah, and I guess I don't know what there's a lot of complicated family relationships here. Where is she? Is she on here? Oh, she's not even on the menu. She is on the menu. I've seen her already. Oh, what? She's not on the menu. Wait, why can't I see her on here? She was on here earlier. This is a bug. There's quite a few missing on here now. Okay, that's weird. Oh no, I'm just being dumb. Here they are. The eldest sibling. How do I say her name? Alia. The eldest sibling was the queen of pranks growing up. She's now in the Air Force, training to be an astronaut. Alright. That's her. One of her brothers is over here, Frank. Hi, Frank. Frank is running the tavern with Noah. Interestingly, we have guys like this who are like NPCs that you don't have contact with. A bit like, kind of like how Claire from Stardew-like Expanded was. Hello, Zoe. I built lots of snowmen and got lots of toys from the winter market last season. Well, don't rub it in, because I didn't go to a winter market. I don't think it's been implemented yet. Come here, Bagu. You would be mine! Why is this always closed? Open up already, Salon. God damn it. Got people to show stuff to. Let's go check out the lab while we're at it. So when we go into the lab here, we can process a fossil which can then be given over either to enchanting or to the museum. I left them on the farm. And here's the upgrading system. you turn the kelp into oil on your farm, and then you bring it in here and you pay alongside handing over the... I think you pay... Yeah, you do. Like, for example, here, if I handed over kelp essence, I could upgrade the level of plants on my farm. Was it fruit trees? Hay quality? So, there isn't... you can still put fertilizers down, which can increase the quality of your crops. But there's an interesting system in Coral Island that once you've done that once, then the quality of your crops, like will always be silver guaranteed. At least it should. I think that's the way it works. No, it increases the chance. It doesn't guarantee it, but it gives you a base chance of potentially having more silver crops. Run up to the blacksmith. Blacksmith system is much like Clint, except you'll enjoy being here because the brothers are nice people and they're hot. Like Raphael here.
Getting the right weapon can really help with slaying certain monsters. Is it hot outside or is it just me?
Are you hitting on me? It's closed at the moment. Why is it closed? Oh, it's because it's Sunday. Upgrade your tools, crack open your geodes and treasure chests for those fellas. And after you've completed a few bundles, you can just very handily teleport here as well. Alright, anybody on the beach now? Nope, we've seen everybody on the beach today. Anything else to do on the farm at the moment? Could plant some more seeds. Not too worried about that at the moment though. Everybody's happy over here. Let's go check out the fishing system then. Oh no, yeah, we'll do a bit of fishing. Show people what it's like. I believe we can equip bait as well. Right. Are you guys open? Yes. Now I don't know if bait affects anything at the moment, but I'll get some anyway. Quality bug net, 12 grand. Haven't used any of these yet. It might be interesting to try these out actually. Get one of each, see how they work. Is this music too loud or is it alright? It's not overshadowing the game too much, is it? I think I might turn it down a bit. It seems a bit too loud for me. It's the type of thing my boomer chat would not pick up on. Hello, boomer chat. Go fish off the pier. This chicken's having a whale. I need to get something like this for Roxy. You okay, Roxy? Moved, have you? Let's try fishing off here if we can. Probably can't. Let me give it a go. No. Too high to cast here. Don't cast over there. Pro tips. You were not a boomer once. You've been a boomer like infinitely. I don't think you'll ever escape. So the fishing system is a little bit of a tug-of-war system. You wait for the fish to bite. This is just trash. It always is on the first go for some reason. No, it's a flyer. Speaking of flyers, somebody's flying a kite over there. Okay, apparently we're already allowed trash here today. Look at the state of the ocean. Is there any wonder? Healing the ocean is a big deal, as you can see. That does not look good. You have to make it so the tension on the line doesn't reach peak when you want to catch the fish. Otherwise the line will snap. A clownfish! That's what you are. You're a clownfish. David? If anyone called David is watching this, I'm randomly coming after you. Oh, there's Charles getting his hair done. Hi, Charles. Erica doing the hair. That is Frank's wife. Right, so he... Chicone. Look how suspicious that chicken is.
And I'm buying into any of your shit.
Here we have awesome hairstyle town. Excellent hairstyles in here. Look at him jiggle. Oh, that's a really nice one. This is a really cool one. I have this one on my save file with Karen. He looks like the new Overwatch hero. Is it Life Stealer? I can't remember what the dude name is, but Blizzard's just gone and made a big error. They've given one of their healers the ability to grab people and yank them. So now all they're doing is throwing their teammates off cliffs. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Massive troll character. I don't think they're called Life Stealer, but they might as well have been. That's a very nice one, Hadley.
Not my cup of tea, to be honest. I don't want braids in my hair. Get in the way of my farm work.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, now I just look like Elliot. I don't really want to look like Elliot.
I like... Oh my god, that's a really nice one. Looks really good on you, Hadley. Sure you don't want one of these? What about that one?
Hell no. Look like a coconut. I don't want that one.
Alright, fair enough. Now we can change our body type on the fly here. And go to a sort of... We're going to call this the twink body. Because it kind of feels like it's the twink body. I don't know why. It'd be nice if you could change your name as well. So you didn't have to make like different save files. If you just wanted to change the character. That's the problem I've encountered with Dreamlight Valley. It's just like you want to change the way you look radically. But you can't change your name. I mean you can do that in Stardew. So don't tell me it's difficult programming. The pompadour. I was laughing at this on the Twitch stream when we brought. This is the number 54 pompadour. Check that out on the Twitch VOD. That's pretty funny. No, we don't want any of these changes. Yes, the customization system in this game is very detailed. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of really cool hairstyles, and it's only going to become more as well. It's only going to become more robust. They're going to add more hair. They're going to add more clothing. Just thinking, what should I plant? I'm going to plant some soybeans. How many spaces did I have left? I'm going to say I have 60, maybe 20. I'm going to gamble on 20. Now, how much is it for a backpack? 12 grand for a backpack. Holy guacamole. I think... Oh. Hold on. Getting a phone call. I should have muted this. Sorry about that, folks. What was I talking about? Backpack, very expensive. And I believe Gus... Well, this Sam was... I feel like he was deliberately made to look like Gus from Breaking Bad for some reason. I don't know if that's going to foreshadow something or not. So far, he seems like a pretty stand-up guy, but he definitely looks like Gus from Breaking Bad. Just like from what he's wearing to how he's standing. And this expression here really looks like Gus Fring. Leah, you got any more stuff you want to say? Thing isn't my mum. Is that a surprise? I mean, we look nothing alike. No, you don't look alike. Ah, yes. I really not in the... She's never nice, but I love her anyway. I totally like to dress like her, I think. Maybe I should get my hair done like that. Yes. Be a fancy binge. Get the old strawberry or faded pink influencer hair going on. Right, anybody on the beach to perv? No. Let's go take a look at the diving then. So at the moment, you can only progress so far in diving. You can only progress so far in the mine. And the temple seems to be pretty padded out though. You can have a pretty big effect on what's happening to the area, like unlocking the hot springs. Actually, let's take a look at the hot springs. It's the quickest way I can get up there. Hot springs are open now, and there's a panda land over here. One of the pillars unlocks this area, and what that's going to be like, I've yet to find out. Gimme! Goddamn moth! Got it. A puss moth. Ooh, what you got, Ben? Oh, I like these iron fences. Give them to me. Why there aren't craftables in the game yet? I don't know. Cabin wool clock. Why is your chicken suit more expensive than the shop, Ben? Yeah, Ben's up here selling random stuff. Where's the map on here? Up here. North east of the yeah, I know compass. Many of the festivals are not padded out yet, but you can still go to them. Mostly spring and summer are the ones that have the most content at the moment. The next update is bringing in Pets Day and also giving you the ability to have pets. And from the templates that I've seen from the pets so far, they look pretty damn amazing. Just checking on Roxy.
see. You don't have to put on the red light.
There seems to be something going on down here as well that potentially might be a sewer system. Because I've seen this be a drain cover at some point that looked like you could go down there. So there might be something happening by there. Check out the carpenter. Got a carpenter family just like in Stardew. Who are goddamn closed! They're not too far from the farm. It's not quite like the run up from the mountains. It's a lot closer. This is where you get all your animal goods, and this is where your combat related stuff for the mine is going to be as well. So it's quite handy really to be able to run right off your farm, go straight to the ranch, essentially the Adventurers Guild and the Carpenter area. Carpenter family. All quite close together. You don't have to really worry about having to run too far around. It's not as punishing in that sense. I think the game's got so much going on that they're not concerned with making you run across the map too much, which is great. I don't feel like it's too easy because I don't have to run too much, but I do feel like I don't need a horse, even though I have one. I feel like maybe I'd like a Vespa instead.
Roxanne, you don't have an orgasm when you get your COVID test.
God, that would be so awkward, especially if you're a dude. Just like have to sort of shuffle out of the building.
I've soiled myself.
Hi Betty, how you doing? Do you have a bikini? Get your bikini on. Danielle demands it. Old boobs are allowed. Cherry Blossom Festival on the 10th. Wait, when's the Tree Planting Festival then? Tree plant is down here on 21st, okay. Let's go plant the soybeans. The soybean! Apparently you can mush the soybeans into tempeh. Yeah, you know you like those old yiddies, Danielle. You told me all about it. I'm gonna skip that one. Alright, do I need to donate the puss moth? No. What about the fishu? Fishu oh! I can donate the fishu. Get out of here. We don't need you around here. So here's an example of your reach in this game. I'm putting the fence down and essentially I can reach all around myself. I can give myself a good old reach around. Is that uneven now? I don't know. I really want that fence. I like that fence a lot. I don't think you can buy it from anywhere else at the moment. I could be wrong. Alright, let's get these soybeans down. Oh god damn it, I got it wrong. I needed like 24. I don't have to move. See, that's Stardew PTSD kicking in there. I do not have to move when I put the seeds down. Apparently I can use a press to create tempeh, but I don't think I have a press yet. I only have a cheese press. I might be able to put them in here though. I could try that out. See what it says on the crafting menu. Nope, won't let me. Need length yiddies. Lift up that dress, Granny. Lift up those yiddies. What are you hiding under there? Holding on to all your cigarettes and pens? Use them as a scarf around. Oh my god. Make sure you do that when you're elderly. See how people feel about it. I mean, you could probably do that today, right, Daniel? stood in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Eric, you bastard. Why did you do this to us?
He decided to be God that day. You played God, Eric. But now we all pay for it. Leah, would you like a fish to go up your dress?
She's like, yes, you've awakened my fish fetish.
Fish me, Daddy.
Alright, get in there. We're close to being given a bed and a chair. I don't know if anything significant will happen, but you get rewards just like you do in Stardew. You do visibly get to see them as milestones before you get them as well. And this pertains to the actual leveling system. You can see what rank you are with different things. At the moment, this is about as far as you can go. I mean, like, I don't know if the museum's going to change to a C once I top off the items. Heritage, I believe, can go a lot higher because of the bundles. Ocean is kind of stuck at D at the moment. Can't go further than I have, which is you activate a bunch of coral sites down there in order to heal the coral. Woo, Daddy, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this? Who are you? The fish me daddy thing? I don't know. Oh god. What do you think, Napoleon?
What?
Are you into putting fishes up girls' skirts?
How the fuck would I do that?
I'm gonna take that as a no. I've created this. Don't point your finger at me as if I'm a criminal. He's just out here being a handsome young lad with a chicken on his back, okay? He's innocent in all this. I've seen many different iterations of the diving system, but the core mechanics at the moment are clear. You do a bit of a hot and cold type of thing where you clear the ground until you find an orb, and then it activates one of these and it goes up to a coral site and you have to clear the way for it, and it heals the coral. And pretty much waiting for an update on this now. You can only go so far, so I've healed 20 sites. Apparently I've inspected the source of the shake as well. Of the body shake. But generally you come down here to get your trash resource, which you can build stuff on the farm with. You get a bit on the normal beach as well. And you find your kelp down here. I haven't found any golden kelp yet, but again, in a different iteration, I did find gold down here, and I believe that was back in the alpha. I get very confused having been in the alpha as to what has been in early access and what hasn't. There is unique music down here, it's just I've turned the game music off. I really need gold kelp as well, but I haven't found any yet. I don't think there's any in the game at the moment, other than that which you can buy.
He's just an innocent man with a chicken on his back.
I tried putting a beard on him, but it didn't look good in this. Can't go flat out, can't go. Ah, that's what it is. I remember being able to go this way before. That's where all the stuff we want in the future is. Even if the Mer City is north of here. So far, the under the water parts have not awakened any sort of fear for me. There haven't been any giant monsters trying to eat me. Here it is. Starlet Town, it's called. Cannot go in there yet, but we will. Gimme. A bell on oyster. I'll bell on your oyster. Oh my god, that actually came out more loot than I expected to. I'm actually impressed with myself. I do love the underwater stuff. It's very addictive. I feel like they could have just left out the mine altogether, but thankfully the changes to the mine so far have been somewhat interesting. I think if they do some innovative things with it, it'll work. The mine feels very basic at the moment. Thankfully it's not too difficult to beat the mine though. One of my perks for ocean diving actually increases the amount of relics I find down here, so. See, in different iterations of the alpha, there was a meter to tell you how toxic the water was, so there was an incentive to actually clear the area, so I don't know if you'll ever reach a point where the ocean will be entirely clear, but then again, you'll run out of trash resources if that's ever the case. But then at the same time, that's kind of depressing, because the ocean will never be clear, but I guess there's a big message in that about the state of our oceans at the moment. Right, so I can press X wherever I am. My little kibble bot here will give us an anchor, and we can get out.
There's a mermaid town. Just can fill up the mermaids. You could be a mermaid tickler.
It says pickled radishes. Alright, we're going to find out how much the radishes cost today. How much money we can make out of them.
And the pickled radishes, by comparison. Do I need to hand a bell on oyster it anywhere? No.
Right, I'm going to gather up all the stuff I need opened.
For Tamara.
Bunch of CAFOs. Oh, we've still got snowdrops to process. Neat. Alright then, to bed.
Perhaps we'll scam some more hotties on the beach tomorrow. Okay. Farming.
Only 24 each? And a pickled one goes for... Yeah, well that's pretty obvious that we should probably pickle all your radishes. I did sell 140 of them though, I made a few grand. It would probably take quite a bit of time to pickle the radishes, and I suppose 3 per barrel. You'd need a lot of barrels. You'd have to be quite dedicated to it. The mermaids are cute. They are. You can see pictures of them on the actual Steam page, if you go and look at what they look like. I've seen one of them swim by in one of the cutscenes for Leah recently. It's raining. That means no one's gonna get their ass out on the beach. Oh no. No booty for me. Give me your eggs. Give them to me. They're mine now. Wonk. Enjoy your day. I'm glad you're actually not eating your food, so I don't have to constantly replace it. I don't know if that's intended or not, but hooray. You're gonna get milk today, Chib. I actually realize I've deeply insulted Chib there, because given that we are both vegans, we don't approve of the bastardization of female animals for the dairy industry. So this was more of a slight than I planned. Where's the mayonnaise bag? Oh, here they are. I love that you can put more than just one item in at a time. It's a game changer, honestly. Wait.
You can't do it with the mayonnaise just as I said it.
Oh my god.
You're embarrassing me.
Oh, you can. I'm dumb. Right. We've learned this. Turn the game speed up so I can actually get into the shops earlier.
Any avocados? I can't tell.
I haven't been watering these. That's probably why they haven't been... Oh, god damn it. You're supposed to manually water those. Probably why they haven't been yielding anything. Have any spare seeds here?
Spare seeds? Oh, thank you. Always like a nice handful of spare seed.
Right. Apart from wanting to open a bunch of stuff today, no one's going to get their ass out on the beach, more than likely. So we can probably skip today. Let's hang outside the blacksmith like losers. In the old Stardew tradition.
So anybody into self-cest anyway? Any self-cest lovers in here? I'm definitely into it. What's that? There's a dress on offer on site. Shut up! Stop trying to sell me stuff. Let me know if you fap to yourself. Email me. There we go. That was awkward.
It's always going to be awkward when you talk about self-cest.
Yeah.
Process these for me, Daddy.
Oh. What was that?
Trash.
Unfinished clay statue. A silver sandal. Two of these. That's been donated already. Right, let's go convert these fossils then. Thank you, boys.
Ah, nice ASMR rain sounds.
Chuck him in the machine here. Wow, it was only 20 gold for that? What a bargain. Damn. Dankeschön. Look at the shiny floors. I love them. Come to me, Bumblebee.
We found a book. Some country bumpkin left it out here.
Okay. Take my boners. God damn, how do I need to donate to get a bed? And probably do some tool enchanting before we skip this day. Remember folks, remember to get your 4K in daily with a chicken on your back. Do the chicken run. Your body will thank you.
Give me the juice.
Wow, those process pretty quickly. No, they don't. That was like a day.
Tulip honey.
What we got here? Juice-wise, wasn't much of an increase. Pickling was. What was that? What was that? Turnip juice. Alright, so we don't know what radish is.
Tell me what the radish juice is, Daddy.
Daddy? Okay. I want relics, please. And gemus. See if we can do some enchanting. Big white chicken. A song about big white chicken.
Over here. Let's get in there.
Hamish is enjoying the rain. He enjoys being wet, of course.
Fuck you.
Let's enchant this.
Enchant tool.
No water drain. 10%. Okay. No energy drain. Alright. Chicken is on fire. You got too close to the lantern. This chicken's on fire. How do these work? Do I need to put these in a trap, which doesn't exist yet, or can I just put it on the ground? Let me try it out.
Well, it's a good time to try it. Give me that. Give me that tulip. Any bugs? Hey, wait! I got things for you.
Oh no, I have to eat it.
What does that do?
Decrease bug awareness. Oh, you don't smell or something. Interesting. Thanks for that, Jibberry. Here's a nice area by here.
This was unlocked through progress through the temple. Really good for forage. Why am I not pick? This one doesn't want to be picked up for some reason. Ooh. Well, I suspect that's probably something we can interact with in the future there. Here's the little temple area I was on about. It seems to lead off somewhere. It's all blocked up at the moment. Where's that on the map? Ooh, it's not even on the map yet. So much for bug awareness going down. That fella was out of here. It's just a song about a white chicken. Is this an innuendo? I'm not picking up on monkey. Speaking of monkeys, we have a direct Easter egg in reference to Eric here, in the form of concerned monkey. What you got? Ooh, blue dahlias. Give me some of those. Oh, they plant in the fall. Well, that was pointless. I'll take 5 anyway. Oh, I can plant them in the greenhouse. I keep forgetting I have a greenhouse. Regrowables, more pumpkin seeds. This guy's handy. Once you got a greenhouse, this is the guy. It's interesting. It's a bit like the traveling cart merchant as well. Except he's here. I think he's here every day. Look, the OG farmer hat from apparently Harvest Moon. Apparently, important person T-shirt. A forward leaf clover backpack. Might pick white chicken in me. Oh! Well, that definitely seems on the nose now that you've spelled it out. A leprechaun hat. Right, let's skip-oo this day, shall we? Might skip a couple of days to get to the festivals. Get in there. Do I need to put any more flowers out for the honey making process? Only the one. Cheese wheel. I'm hungry for cheese. Hey, how you doing, Roxy? You okay? We're gonna have a visitor soon. Don't play with you. I wish a visitor would play with me. No, I don't actually. Keep your goddamn visitor hands off me. A lot of cauliflower coming through. Is that strawberries? I think these are strawberries. Right, skip today. Tapedu. Oh, here it is, finally. It came from ranching, of course it did. Loom. How we can make cool stuff. Whether that relates to clothing, I don't know. Gathering at the lake tomorrow. This is essentially like your... It's a combination of the egg... no, it's a combination of the spring dance, the flower dance, and the luau in the way that it works. But it's a good way to meet everybody in your first year. So we'll do that tomorrow. Can you hear them? Right, I'll be right back, folks.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. Got family over.
Okay, where were we? What are we doing? Checking out people on the beach and then hitting up the festival tomorrow. Any strawberries? Nope, nothing's ready, but it's looking very nice. And I have been forgetting to water the trees. Which is a bit unusual because I don't think you usually water trees, do you? Couple of kinds of mayo there, thank you. You guys can come out. Honestly, do not like looking after animals in farming games. I find it too repetitive. I can't stand it. A lot of lovely stuff to sell here. Turnips only increase by a slight amount when I turn them into juice, but we could pickle them. Pickle them and see what the value is. We have room to make juice. So that's cool. You can put more than one kind of produce in at the same time, I think. Oh, wow. That was like the highest level possible.
Platinum, or was that iridium? I don't know.
And you can plant a couple more as well.
Nice.
Alright, anybody on the beach? Oh, I've seen you.
God damn it. I should have done this in summer.
Oh, whatever. We'll skip to festival day tomorrow so we can see everybody in one place. At least.
Give me the juice.
That one done too? No. Avocados? Oh, nice. It's a load of avocados. Oakley, Coakley, Jamokley. Avocado juice? The hell would that taste like?
Avocado juice, anybody?
Right, what time is the festival? Eh. I feel like we need to skip a bunch of days and get into summer. So we can do the summer festivals and just... Maybe I'll do a separate stream. I don't know. Maybe I should just do an edited video. Maybe that would be quicker. Maybe I shouldn't be so indecisive. Big pair of nuts there. Hanging plums. What is that? A torn page. I'll tear your page. Yeah, I want to start it now. Let's go. So, as you can see, immediately there's a bit of a luau. But they do have this cool mini game here before. As well. Actually missing out on the music for the festival now. Because I've got it turned off. But there is music. Should have sack race. Actually, we'll turn the music on. The houses are very cute. I'm thinking that... Ah, there we go. There's the music. Start the Balap Karang. Yes. Balap Karang. Space to jump. Ah! I immediately fell over. Eh! God damn it, Charles, don't you beat me! God damn you, Charles! Ah! That was fun. I know, isn't this so nice? I have a cherry blossom tree in my garden, and I always love when it flowers. Look at all the pink! All the pink goo! Hello, Leah. She fancies Leo a bit. Yuri. Hello, Yuri. Unsolicited doctor's advice. I think if I do an edited video for Coral Island, I'll probably save it for the next big update. The summer update. Because this update sort of polished in a few details and gave us beachwear. But the next update is going to be huge. So if I do an edited video, it's going to be for that one. I also still want to keep doing edited videos for the individual characters and their stories as well. The only reason I stopped was because I was having a lot of trouble looking at the game. I don't know if they've changed that now so that the depth of field isn't as severe as it used to be, but it was murdering my my eyes and my head before. I didn't actually bring anything to put in the potluck, did I? Will these cherries be okay?
I'll try. I'll just dunk my cherries in here. Oh, maybe a shiitake mushroom would be better. Yes, let's try a shiitake mushroom. That's probably safer than 2 big, painfully red berries.
Souvenir shop. Yes! Oh, no. I can get these from the ordinary shop. A pagoda.
Give me that pagoda. I'm not sure if I can get that, but I want a pagoda.
So yes. Great way to meet everybody in town. Much like the Egg Festival, I guess. Hello, Suki. Marry me. Marry me! Look at the lake. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this BTS member by here as well. Waku. It's gonna make you Waku. It's a beautiful game, and I'm a shallow bitch. So, you know, that's part of the reason I'm playing it. I get really turned off from games if I just don't like the way they look. Pink is your favorite color. Who would have guessed?
Who would have known?
Did you see what Kenny looks like on the thumbnail for this? He looks ridiculous in his beachwear. He's dressed down a lot now. I mean, I've literally met everybody in town already. What was this, year 2? Might even be more than that. Hey, how you doing, kid? Nice neat little telescope you got there.
Mr. Theo is so good at singing. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Hamish, get out of the child. Can't believe I just said that in a sentence. Get out of the child, Hamish. His Speedo is great, yeah. Hopefully we can get him on the beach soon. We might need to do a lot of sleeping until summer pops in. Right, let's start the festival, main event.
Folks, it's finally time for our main event. The soup is now ready. Big thanks for all of your contributions. Miss Ross, would you do us the honor of tasting it?
Of course. Thank you, Mayor Connor. This soup will reflect the unity of the town. It's time to taste what all of you together have made today.
Seems like pretty high standards for soup, but you know. Oh, so she's basically the governor. I hadn't cottoned in on that. Alright, just stick a shiitake mushroom in there and she loves it. Typical woman! Stick a mushroom in there and she's happy. I regret what I've said. I did not. But if she has purple shorts, I will find them.
I love me doing a good old smoker voice. A smoker voice!
Cooking recipe. Clam chowder! We got clam chowder on the menu. Back on the menu. Clam chowder! You can have my daffodil. Let's slap this random pagoda down somewhere. Ooh, it's real fancy. Where should I put it? Like in the middle here? Oh, well. How do I move it? Oh. Oh, okay. That didn't feel kind of jank. How do you rotate it? Okay, I'm greatly confused. Ah! Oh. How do I rotate it? It's not telling me how to do things, Alexa. Random pagoda. You live there now. Until I figure out how you work. Okay. Well, that was the Cherry Blossom Festival. Now, the big significant festival of spring, which is actually pretty groundbreaking, is the tree planting festival. Now, what's pretty big about this is it changes every single year. You start by you're going to you're going to be heading off to an island where you start planting trees because the island has been devastated by logging. So on the first year you plant trees, and then each year you add more and more trees until the island is replenished, and then the island becomes an area in which you can have a whole different festival. So over the course of 4 years you have 4 different types of festivals, and then it finishes with a new festival that you have on the island to celebrate it. That's a big difference. For this type of game. I mean, I think we can all safely say that the festivals in Stardew become pretty stagnant after a while, and they're not very fun to repeat, but this game is doing its best to work against that. Because there's even gaming events which require more stamina and better stats to actually win them as well. So there's always something to go back for. It moved the way you walked, so maybe walking down helps. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'll find you. Got friendship with all these people just by going to the festival. That's neat. It's like everybody in town. Hot damn. Everybody loves us. What a cast of characters. They're all so interesting. The pagoda. It moved the way you walked. Alright. It's called streamer brain, okay? Everybody suffers from streamer brain. Oh. It's facing that way. I see. Oh wow, that's you smart, Danielle. You figured it out. It's the first smart thing I've ever seen you do. Well done. Somehow managed to turn my idiocy into a burn on you. I don't know if I deserve a round of applause for that or not. definitely very green. I mean, it's not the most architecturally satisfying garden, but it's looking pretty good. Making me very hungry for cauliflower.
Avocado, please.
Probably worth building more mason jars. I can probably make more from strawberry jam. Let's try base strawberry, see how much that makes. Look at this, we're getting highest level. I don't even know what this level is called. It must be like iridium level crops here. Osmium, that's what it's called. Osmium quality. If you try reading, you might actually learn this.
Use your eyes!
I'm gonna keep 21 of them and process them. I'll just eat those though.
I got pancakes in the mail. Whose idea was this? We're making jam. Ma'am? Avocado juice. I'm very intrigued to see how much avocado juice sells for. If you do hear a drone in the background of my audio, I put my heater on. So that's what that is. A heater in my office. Find out how much all this stuff costs. Sell the pancakes too. Why not? Replant some of these cauliflowers. I might just get cauliflowers to fill in the gaps here. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 7. 30. Is that right? 5, 10, 20. 25. No. 7 times 5. 5. Help me, I'm bad at maths. It's 35. Oh boy. That was painful. 33, 34, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 40. 41 spaces here at the moment. Oh. I think that 49. 49 seeds. Let's grow something. Honestly, if there was a game like this that actually gave you like a crop calculator, there's kind of one in Stardew when you build a farm computer. It tells you how many free spaces you've got. Like a little notepad you could flip up. I guess it's part of the process though, the difficulty of knowing how much you need. Cucumbers? We grow some juicy cucumbers? No, I'm gonna grow more cauliflower. Make that money, honey. How many spaces left? 15. Am I growing any carrots? Ah! Banana seedlings. Let me get some fertilizer. I got more than I wanted. Yeah, a flower garden would be nice. And it also, honey also makes very good money in this. You take the flower, you put it in the beehive. So if you wanted to make a farm that was sustained entirely on honey, it would actually be very viable. So it's actually something I might do on Karen's save file. I might make it, what do they call it? Avarium? Beavarium, whatever. Just like try and just go with flowers only. Turn my heat off. Alright, let's plant these. I don't know why, I just didn't particularly like doing that in Stardew, but there is something about doing it in this one that seems more appealing. I don't know why. So if I stand up here, I don't actually have to move, and I love that. The reach, the base reach of the farmer is just so much better. Yeah, it does look nice, you're right. Some particularly interesting flowers in this game as well, so it's probably well worth doing. Okie dokie. I'm just assuming the animals are fine. So we'll just check on them. Well, these guys ain't fine. They've eaten all the food. And I'm gonna need to buy more hay. Hay now! They need hay now! Okay, come here, war dog. Oh, we've returned to a quiet game again now, so... Bleh. It would be good to see stage 1 of the tree planting festival and then maybe see if we can catch some hotties. On the beach. $13,000. Cauliflower made a lot of money. Nice. Tulip honey. Tulip honey was only 25 gold, so there was no point in making it. Great. Yogurt does make a lot of money though. Avocados sell for 63 each. Just definitely seems to be... Ah! Yeah, so it is worthwhile turning that into juice. Radish juice is actually quite... Wow! Radish juice makes a lot. This is actually the game's original soundtrack. I just have it on Spotify. Handy tool that I've learned. People use Spotify to stream music on their streams so they don't have horribly silent streams. I really wish I'd had some help from other people while learning everything I've learned about YouTube. I think I've done pretty well on my own. But I'm experiencing this thing with creators where they all kind of live in bubbles and are all a bit suspicious of one another. And don't really reach out to one another very well. And it reminds me of being in university when everybody had to make films for like their final major projects and they didn't help one another out and they just tried to one-up one another. Now,
I don't get that vibe from the Stardew Valley creators because I've never approached any of them. They all seem pretty nice and I've spoken to quite a few of them. But just other creators I've met recently seem a bit suspicious of everybody else. I'm like, that's not a good idea because like if I legitimately somebody came up to me who was trying to learn things about YouTube and they seemed worthwhile, I would help them, you know? I've met people who ask for help, but they were only really saying it because they're kind of excited to speak to you and they aren't actually doing anything. That's happens. Got like little baby channels that aren't really channels. But if you do need help, some advice about YouTube, and you are actually wading in the deep end with it, then let me know via the Discord. Give me a ping.
Give me a ping, baby.
Right, processed radishes because
They do make mola when they are processed.
maybe I should make videos of like kind of in the old dangerously funny style of what makes the most money type of thing. I don't like doing the make the most money approach for Stardew because I feel like it's been around for so long, it's been so well covered, but I could definitely do that for this game. I do love Coral Island enough to be fascinated by whether or not avocado jam is the most viable thing you should make. So look out for more Coral Island videos from me going forward. Today's stream is like more of a catch up because I've been so uninvolved with the YouTube channel for a while now. I'm also planning on making a lot of YouTube shorts about weird mods, because sometimes knitting them all together in the form of a narrative isn't the best idea, or it's quite cumbersome to do. But if I could make a video about one mod and stick it in a YouTube short, I'm going to do that as well. That's something I've decided upon.
Let's process these straws.
See how much money we can make. These full? No. I want to see how much these sell for. Right, anybody at the beach?
We've seen you, will you kid off?
I think Leah's about to hit the beach. We know what she looks like already though, so. The guys we really want to see is like Mark. He's massive. And wears very revealing Speedo. But I believe he only gets on the beach in the summer. I have not seen him on the beach during the spring. Theo might be in his swimwear now, so I'm just gonna have a look. Do a video on your mod? I don't know, Hexus. I don't know. We'll live stream it. And you can be on it live, answering questions and stuff. Ah, here we go.
Mark is daddy, and he's also horrible as well, so I don't know if people like that.
Mark will pound you into oblivion and disrespect you. You can marry him. Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure you can. He's very much the Shane, except better. Doesn't all this new life make you feel inspired? I'm working on a voice for Theo. I want him to sound a bit like that guy from Mulan. I know that isn't exactly his background, but I get those kind of vibes when I look at him. Doesn't all this new life make you feel inspired, Hadley? The birth of new creatures also means the birth of new ideas. My next video is going to be about Theo and his sister Lily. I've been meaning to do it for a while, so it's going to be about them. You would let him. He is very smashy, isn't he? He can just absolutely smash you. I like imagining him in combination with any of the other characters, and it's a good mental image, if you get what I mean.
Give me your shells, baby.
Is Leah doing her yoga? God damn. Bend more.
I'm leading a yoga class at the community center at 10 a.m. I'm so excited.
Mum took me travelling over the world when I was younger, but there was always art dealing or gallery opening galas. Work travel. It was so dull, but I think Mum's bussy schedule pays off. Mum, she always wears the prettiest things. In retrospect, I should have studied art like her. No, you shouldn't have. There's no money in art. This is bullshit. I should definitely do a beginner's tips video for Coral Island as well, now that I think about it. Maybe I'll save that for when it releases, though.
Let's go see Mark. Let me have a look.
Marky Mark. Here he is. He's a complete asshole. I've not seen him in his Beachwear yet, but oh god. You could find it if you look at the official Twitter. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of him in his wearing very little at all. Oh, I haven't made a loom yet. Shit, where's the loom? Wood and gold. God damn. I'm making looms out of gold here. I'm just gonna build one for the time being. Because I know I want some gold to upgrade my tools. Alright, anyone else on the beach? No. We do need to go into summer. I think what I'm going to do is grab some snacks and a drink. And then we're going to do a bit of time skipping to get us into summer. We're going to have a mini break so everybody can stretch and whatnot. We can get balls deep into summer. Let's put this loom somewhere.
Loom, loom, loom. I want to see you loom.
Oh, it's pretty cool looking.
Put wool in it. Oh shit. Wow.
I feel like what they need, and I might go and make a suggestion about this on the Discord is, and they might be planning this already, is it's very nice how decorative the machines are, but it looks a bit odd when you've got multiple, so it would be good if a bit like with the fish ponds in Stardew, you could just change up the variation a little bit on each of them. The tree oh yeah, we've got to do the tree planting festival as well. We need to skip a bit to get to that one though.
The Plant a Tree in Me Festival.
Yeah, it's the 21st. Oh, better feed these fuckers.
Give me a wool. I want to try out the loom.
So increasing the quality of the hay, therefore increases the quality of the produce you get from the animals, which is kind of obvious, but that's how you do it in this game. It's not just through, it's not actually tied to how much they like you. I don't think. I'm not sure how it works actually, with the like factor. I think the like factor actually affects whether or not you're going to get large items. Which is actually kind of a backward problem, because some of the shrine donations want you to give like small eggs over, and as soon as the chicken loves you too much, it's not going to give you a small egg. And at the moment there's no way to sell the animals either, so they can, you can't get rid of them at the moment. Make large wool cloth.
Don't mind if I do, Daddy.
Naked sheep.
They were indeed naked. Let's make some more yogurt for Daddy.
Who's daddy? Is it me?
Yes, in this case, I guess it would be you. Yeah.
Could you not make yogurt for me? Sounds kind of weird.
I'll do what I damn please, thank you very much.
That doesn't sound like how consent works. Don't make yogurt for me.
Too late, I'm doing it. Right, we got another chest to open. Water these trees. I don't like the fact I have to keep watering the trees. I feel like it's kind of weird to have to water a tree. I feel like the trees should take care of themselves. But then again, they are avocado trees. They do need a lot of water. Hamish approves of the yogurting. Does he now? What are you doing? Messaging, Hamish? Need to make more of these bell jars. Can I make any more? Where are they?
There they are. We can make them.
Make one more. Hooray. I'm just keeping all of my machinery in one place at the moment. This is a very Stardew approach. But I'm telling you, I should be focusing on trying to make the farm look cuter than it is. Hamish won't leave me alone. Keeps messaging me on OnlyFans. I only bought one picture, damn it. Leave me alone, Hamish. I don't want any more feet pics. Hamish feet pics. I dread to think what they look like. Does he have claws? Does he have talons? Does he not cut his nails?
So cute. How does a loom itself?
These are the questions that need answering. Right, so we're going to the tree planting festival on the 21st. So we're gonna have to skip a lot of days to get there. It's Mark's birthday. I don't know if I don't think Mark doesn't currently have any heart events. So there's not too much point trying to woo him unless you're just interested in his dialogue at the moment. It's the same for a lot of characters. Pablo's got a few events though. Probably look like roots. Oh dear God, he's got wooden feet maybe. Right, let's get the profit for the day. Jamu. One of my cats is yelling at the door. Alright, Stevie. Be out in a minute.
Stevie Pussycat.
You better sit on that mustache, though. What are you talking about? Mark? What the hell? Ride it like a Harley. So what we've learned is you might as well process radish because it doesn't make a lot of money otherwise. Makes a lot more if you do process it. Turnips as well. Alright, we're going to take a little break. Didn't have a drink with me and I'm starting to get a sore throat, so I get snacks and a drink. put the winter version in. Put the winter song on because it's quite dope. Be right back.
I'm back with popcorn and water.
Incredibly bland things.
Well, popcorn's not bland per se.
Nom nom.
Need a popcorn bowl pitcher.
Anybody snacking out there? Damn, I haven't had popcorn in a while. Nom nom nom. Hum nom nom.
Maybe some good old hot soup might cheer you up. Don't know if you can keep anything down. So if you haven't got COVID, what have you got?
Got the boomer virus. Let's go. Right, so how are we going to do this? It's a bit hard to skip days when you actually want to make money at the same time. Alright, anybody on the beach yet? There's probably not going to be anybody on the beach yet. Alice is on the beach again. I swear it's summer when everybody eventually gets on there. I think we have literally seen everybody who gets on the beach at this point. I don't know though. We did see on the Twitch stream, we saw Yuri on the beach and we saw a couple of the fellas on the beach. Your wives are too lazy. You need to stop whipping them or something. I don't know. Unless it's the one that was ill herself recently. Then that might be a whole big reason behind that. Hexes and her many wives. Insert sexist comment. Now I got 2 wives. Got twice the problems and nothing gets done. Twice as much. Well, it's fair to say that maybe you should turn the one with heart issues into soup to make use of them. I'm sure they won't mind. It's cannibalism. It's the only efficient thing to do. I have to go buy some more hay actually. I should do that. Hay now. I need hay now. Give me the hay. Oh, keep forgetting I got stuff in here. Pumpkins. Many, many pumpkins. I just need to deck that place out with pumpkins. I'm just assuming pumpkins make the most money at the moment. How much do they go each? Let's find out how much pumpkin jams and things make. Don't know if I didn't put anything in there, did I? Alright, well, I won't sell these pumpkins straight away. I'll keep 3 of them just to see what value they'll be when processed. Snowdrop. Oh, I got a mastery point. Ranching.
Double harvest. Yes, daddy. I'm gonna leave all the juice in there. Anybody on the beach? There's nobody waiting to see. Let's just move on to the tree festival. Skip a few days. Nummy num popcorn. Ah. My phone stand just grabbed my popcorn. The avocado trees are gonna be like, help me! I need help! What day are we on? 17th. Do a quick check outside. Well, at least we're getting some rain. Oh, thanks, Theo. Just send me a freaking sea urchin. Pablo has sent me cauliflower casserole. Now we're talking. Put that in the fridge. Ah, we got some harvesting to do here. Much harvesting.
Oh boy.
Something about that kick seemed really aggressive. So I've actually decided to actually go full femme with my identity. If you follow my Instagram, you can see that I'm sort of blueprinting what I want to look like with the way I edit my pictures. And I'm pretty much decided I'm just gonna go for it. A lot of things have happened to me recently. Death for Brianna J. There's also a boy I like as well. I've never really fancied a boy before. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. And it seems to make sense because, like, I don't feel like I fit the mold of a trans person. Not that I wouldn't go there if it felt better, but I don't know. I've always been very bored with masculinity. I think a lot of it started to go downhill for me because of the loss of my hair, which I'm obviously gonna have to get repaired now with gusto. I haven't lost my hair; it's fitting, and I still have long hair. It's just, you know, it's very masculine. It's the main thing I edit. What I was going to say. I don't really have, like, masculinity doesn't have much zest when it comes to fashion. Even when you take it to, like, higher heights, there's a point where you have to start getting feminine with it for it to be better. Like, basically, the more feminine you are as a guy, often the more attractive you are. Unless you're going full dad mode with, like, the hairiness. You know what I mean? And I've just always found no real interest in my identity. Like, I loved having long hair, but I had no real passion for what I was wearing or what I looked like. But when I think about female fashion, I get really excited. So I was like, this feels right for me. I might actually care about what I look like. Have fun with it. Why is it telling me 2 but not giving me anything? It's
going on here? Oh, my inventory's full. I am Tapoba. So follow the Instagram for more pictures of me trying out clothes and stuff. As I go forward with my journey of feminizing myself.
You just want to get your pussy clapped. That's what it's all about.
How dare you talk about my bussy? Your bussy must look like the Grand Canyon by now, all the action you've had.
How dare you?
Good face structure for both. Both what? These cheeks?
Well, I'm gonna get lip filler and Botox. But I was gonna get Botox anyway, because it's a good fucking way to not have wrinkles. I was thinking I might get cheek fillers as well. Get more angular cheeks going on. I don't actually do a whole lot to my pictures to actually get them where they go. Like if anybody saw the pictures of me trying out a dress recently, it's basically just my body with my hair edited. And lip fillers. I mean, there's a little bit of, like, makeup there, but... I do feel comfortable masculine or feminine. That's the whole thing about being non-binary, you know? 'Cause it's like, the other day I just had my hair down, my beard was quite bushy, and I was wearing a nice cardigan. It was very masculine, and I was cool with it. But, I don't know, I'm just not as passionate about that as I am looking feminine, so... I'll probably bounce between the two. One question I had, though, is if you're non-binary... and your partner is essentially attracted to feminine people, or maybe otherwise cis, are you in a gay relationship? I hadn't thought about this before. Maybe Hexus knows. You gotta fix your second chin? You gotta fix your second chin? What are you gonna do? You gonna shave it off? Too much spotlight lately. I say do whatever you want with your body and your face. You know, it's yours. Look like whatever you want. I've seen weird insults online before now where like somebody's had a load of work done and somebody goes, your children won't look like you. She's a liar. Her children won't look like her. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why do you need your kids to be clones of you exactly? I mean, yeah, it's a queer relationship, but it's not quite the same as a gay relationship, is it? Like, you know, like, same sex. Yes, my body is a temple, but I am the god to which it is dedicated. Don't presume to tell me. It's really showing, isn't it? Just like, what is this, all this transphobia really about? All this phobia of people switching their gender. It's actually about people not being able to control you. Not being able to sum you up as quickly as they would like to. Like, what's his name? Jordan Peterson is like, I don't know how to talk to you if I don't know what your, what your pronouns are. Or whatever. Like, I don't know what to talk to you if I don't know what your gender is. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're basically saying you talk to men and women differently. Right, we'll sell some of these. Let's just eat everything at the moment. They definitely need to experiment in prices in this game, but...
Buddha's a god in a way so my chin can stay. I don't know. How do you fix chins? Lipo? Probably some chin surgery. Do it, I say. As long as it isn't too invasive. You might look like you've been in a Rocky boxing match for a few weeks. Could be worth it though. You can freeze fat. With non-binary, generally the genders of your partner is not the same as yours. Yeah, but what if you're like both born male, one of you's heavily feminine, one of you's male? I guess the guy I like, he's just attracted to feminine people. We're just friends anyway, but we do flirt a lot.
I like to flirt and eat popcorn.
Ah, I see what you mean, so it's open to you. Interesting. Depends how you feel, I guess.
Put this casserole in the fridge.
Non-binary, identifies a lesbian. Guess I'd be non-binary bisexual. Primarily interested in women. And feminine presenting people. Right, let's skip a few days, get to this tree planting ceremony then. This section will be non-binary talkie section. I don't really know, because like I've always had cis relationships, so it would be a first for me. Reality of sexuality is it's way more complicated than we were ever allowed to believe it was. At the same time, it's an evolving thing, you know. Our grandparents didn't think of any of this stuff because, in a way, the world's population was a lot smaller back then, and their parents basically lived in huts to a certain degree, like incredibly poor, you know. So we are developing with our infrastructure at the same time, I guess. If that makes any sense. But you can see the growing pains, because whereas my grandparents, my granddad essentially built a house. He bought a very small cottage and built a much bigger house. He sold for a lot more money when he was elderly. But they didn't really have time to think about gender because they were just trying to get by. But boy, did my grandparents hate each other. Oh, did they hate each other. And were they sexist to each other? You know? This goes to show. They kind of only did it because they thought they had to. I mean, they basically had to. What else would they have done? It was a savage time. Kids being taken away from their parents all the time. Gay people being locked up.
Back in the good old days when no one was happy.
God, the elderly in my country are so terrible. Like, they were told the Brexit would potentially affect food distribution and we would see shortages. And their response was, well, I had to do it in the war. Which is awful. Like, why are they... like, they literally did this for a couple of years in the war. And they think everyone else should have to suffer it, even though we live in a modern world. And what do we have now? Shortages in tomatoes and things like that. Danielle is not picky.
I just like everything. Give it to me now.
Tree planting festival. Here we go, baby. Mm-hmm. Soybeans. There's something very exciting about getting to feminize myself. Like, I just didn't really... Like, I was always very comfortable with myself. The only thing I don't like is my hair fitting. So if I fix that, I'll be fine. But there's just something more... so much more fun about femininity. It's not a new thing for me as well. I've always been an avid supporter of femininity and interested in it and grown up with, you know, mostly feminine people in the family. But, you know, I was always very much a shorts, t-shirts and hoodie type of person. Never compelled or interested. Everything what little I've done so far has just been so much fun. So it just seems to be for me. It's like literally all I foresee. The only problem is the kind of prejudice you're going to get from people on the street. Thankfully, my family is like not a bunch of assholes because we've excluded the family members who are assholes. Like, I don't know if Chib is still here, but Chib is awful. Like, Chib is so positive, it's cringe. She fucking yas-queened me the other day. She sent me a Lady Gaga gif. It was like, you were born this way. And I was like, oh, get off me, hippie auntie. Shut up. My mum's much cooler about it. She's just like, yeah, whatever. You want a dress? I do actually have a couple of wigs, but what I found out is they're a bit scammy. Because they come out and they're like way bushier than you would want them to be. And you have to like do a ton of hairdressing to like make them look the way you want them to look. And also, it's a lot of work and not that practical. But I probably will wear a wig just to try it out. I got a green wig and a black wig, and I look like Captain Hook in the black wig. Because it was that poofy.
Ooh, can we make strawberry juice? Let's make the strawberry juice. See how much it goes for.
How do you feel about gender identity, Hadley?
Well, all I know is in Stardew Valley you can just make yourself whatever you want to look like whenever you feel like it, so... Also, it's not very important to computer games, people. We can change what we look like when we feel like it, you know? It's a very human problem. We don't have this kind of problem.
Huh.
Long hair is a pain, yeah. I mean, I have like reasonably long hair now. I tie it up most of the time though. Let's actually go see the animals now who've been locked in here for days, emaciated and swimming in their own shit. Sell it all. Get that moolah. It's probably worth more money if I process it, but whatever. Probably can't grow this cauliflower now, so in you go. Alright, let's get to the festival. Let's turn the game music back on. Okay. Show you what to start?
Yes. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see so many of you here today. And especially you, Hadley. You sexy man.
Oh, tying your hair up gives you headaches? God damn. You must get very, very messy in certain situations then. If that's the case.
Take the leaf boat.
Is everyone ready? This is going to be like Willy Wonka. The Willy Wonka section in the film. Oh, when psychedelic and scary. Off we go. There's no way of knowing exactly where we're rowing. Oh my god. Danielle. Learning things about you. Here we are in Perwa Woods.
What's left of it, anyway? Illegal logging did serious damage here. But that's about to change. The governor has given jurisdiction of Perwa Woods over to Starlet Town.
I thought we were... Wait, why was there a Starlet Town sign in the ocean then? What does that imply?
We're restoring the woods.
So let's get to it and plant some trees.
I'ma go see Danielle first.
Everyone's here, despite the size of the boat.
So this is gonna gradually change across every single year that the festival moves forward and makes progress with the planting. Hello, Suki. What type of trees do you think would be best for planting here?
Do you think oak trees are alright? I hope we have enough water for everyone.
It's going to be a long day of laborious work, I can tell.
Look, my outfit matches the theme. Green.
Charles, how dare you beat me in the sack race? No doctrine today for... No shit, you're on an island. We've got a planet to save. Is Mark over here? Daddy Mark?
We're here to make sure everything goes smoothly and to plant trees, yeah, sure. I also sound like that. I told Kira and a boy here to relax a bit. I don't want people getting nervous about monsters.
Ah, so you're Kira's son.
He's a monster hunter. Why are we still chit-chatting? Plant your trees. Keep your sword close by.
I love these characters already. They're such cool people.
It's the Stardew effect all over again, folks. The spiritual successor is Coral Island.
So we clear stuff, then we dig some ground, and we plant some trees. That's what we do. We don't appear to run out of stamina in this segment either, so that's good. Reminds me of Princess Monokome. It's like devastated landscape.
Why is the ground smoking?
Yeah, don't help, just watch. Don't mind we will, I do all the work. Let me slip behind a tree with Mark. I think people are gonna notice when the tree starts shaking. Coral Island's gonna have multiplayer as well, so it's probably a lot quicker if you have your buddies with you to do this. Something similar happens in Sandrock with tree growing,
But it's very different. As despite the fact that Sandrock is very Stardew inspired, it's still very unique. It manages to break the mold a lot. Just think about it. At some point, this whole island is going to get repaired. And it's going to look completely different.
It's a really, really good incentive to make you go to a festival every year. There we go. Now we gotta plant some seeds. Wait a minute, could I be doing this faster? No. Oh, I can. I can do a little bit faster.
There we go.
Now to plant some trees. Have you found Mark in a Speedo yet, Danielle?
Okily cokily. I wonder what the tree planting festival was going to be like for so long. Because it was never implemented and the people were always gathering for it. But this was way more elaborate than I imagined it was going to be. Like, this is the innovation that you need. What snackers have we got?
That's a wrap, folks. We did it. First area all planted. It was a lot of work, but our efforts will pay off. Next year, this area of Perro Woods will look completely different. For starters, it'll look much more greener than it does now, and these trees will have fully grown by then. Oh, it's always awkward to read laughter. I can't wait to see it. Great job, everyone.
We did it.
We got a tree as a reward. No, I want to give my Jamu away. Don't give your jam. Why are all my tools messed up?
I like my sword by there.
Hello, Lily. Oh, she's tired.
Nibbit sticks from Cheetos, we call them baby chips. I have never heard of those.
This place up here is so isolated. A lot like your farm.
What does that mean? Who will Hadley marry? Mark.
Excuse me, I don't want to get slammed by this bear of a man, okay? It's not my preference.
Hadley might marry Mark.
My fucking god.
Will it be Suki, Alice, Leah, or Mark?
It's not gonna be Mark.
It might be Mark.
Here's your shovel. Up your ass. That's where it is. The way the boat sways in the water, the wind. I like it. You like memories of your dad. You know he's alive, right? It's a bit weird. Daniel's gonna marry that bear and absolutely get clapped so loud the whole town hears. There's a smelly sex farm over there. She's on her 10th kid now. She's basically just like a door these days. That's not true. Childbirth doesn't do that. He does look like he's about to start singing BTS songs. There's something for everybody in this game. Like, massive improvement on the Bachelors. Bachelors are very realistic depictions of douchey men in Stardew, but the Bachelors in this game are sexy as fuck. So, big win for all those who like the masculine lads.
Large wool. Avocado jam.
Say no to crotch goblins.
Too bad, Danielle. You have to have 1 million kids in Carlisle. It's the rules. Wow, how does childbirth work? You know, I haven't thought about this before. It's not like childbirth is pretty quick in Stardew, isn't it? It's a bit weird if you're the one carrying the kid.
I wonder if they'll give you a belly in this one. What did they give me? A banana seedling. Spring or summer? We'll save that for summer. Because unfortunately, banana trees can only give bananas once, I think, or at least for a certain period of time, and that's it. Sad, really. Put that geode in there. Oh, I wanted to process the pumpkins, didn't I? Oh, it won't go in there. Interesting. Can't make pumpkin jam? What about juice? We're all full at the moment. Pickled radishes. Okay. Well, it was a tree planting festival. Damn it! I didn't look how much money I made. I know I made 50 grand, but I didn't look at how much everything was. God damn it! We are in the money now, anyway. Right, it's a rainy day. My time is up for today. We didn't get to see that many sexy people at all. Let me have a look in the... Let's hunt through here. We've seen all these lovely ladies. Antonio did not have beachwear. Did not get to see Mark, even though I've seen him and know what he looks like. We've seen Pablo. I think I have the BTS guy.
Wait, what? Theo we have. Very nice. Surya? I've seen Surya, but I don't think I have him. We saw Zara for definite. We definitely got hers. She wears a kind of burqa bikini thing. She's a very interesting character. I'm really interested to see what marriage to her is like. With the culture element. We've seen... There we go, Danielle. You'll love this one. Definitely one. Just for you. Sunny. Just your type. Looks like Westitute. Raphael, did I ever speak to you? Oh yes, Adadin. We've seen him. One for Chib, I think. They have Lily. Oh, they apparently are meant to wear something different for the tree planting. It's just not in the game yet. So that's interesting. Millie's very nice outfit. Lovely combo. Seen Macy. Oh well, we've seen all the ones I fancy the most anyway, so good for me. Those glasses though? What, Sunny's glasses? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a wetsuit. It's definitely a wetsuit, but it's got like a little hood attached to it, I think, almost. You know, like a headscarf. She's interesting. I want to get to know her. Alright then, well, we're going to wrap things up now. Let's push some music on. Actually, I'm going to put... Yeah, get the full music back on. Right, well, I'm thinking I might need to do an edited video if I'm going to give a funny montage of all these bikinis. Or I might save that for when I do the summer update, which is coming at the end of the month. Undecided. I feel like I'm finally ready to get back to editing videos now, because I've been burnt out for the longest time on it. My life is very busy at the moment as well. I've got a lot of comings and goings in my house and a new dog. I'm going to keep trying to stream on the weekend on Twitch. Eventually. I'm building up to regularity because I'm still polishing up the set. So if you've watched through this whole thing, please go and follow me on Twitch if you like watching Twitch streams or just like what I'm doing. It's going to be very Karen focused. All the music, all of the building my own personality there. This is the Turin personality from now on. It'll be a bit of a rocky transition. The business elf is still here though. His name is Eru. And he has his own story. So he'll be in the videos. But yeah, I'm going to get back to editing videos. It might be better for me to edit videos for a while. Because it's something you can do quietly by yourself. And obviously it's the main driving monetary force of the channel as well. The join button is there by default, Danielle. That's a you issue. I don't actually control whether or not the join button is visible. Well, I control it in the sense that I can activate memberships, as in it is an option, but that's it. As ever, you can become a member by looking in the description of the video as well. I don't know. You're gonna have to get on a computer then, aren't you? You and this membership thing. Why don't you just go on Twitch instead and use Twitch Prime on over there for me? If you want to join something. More or less intend to end up doing the majority of my live streaming on Twitch with showcases like this for certain games on the channel on occasion. But, you know, pick the way you want to support. You can be a Ko-fi backer, you can be a channel member, you can yeet your Twitch Prime at me over there as I build up over there. I may well be streaming there this weekend. I just want to make sure my setup is polished for it. I should be able to stream there. Well, I am thinking about covering the Dreamlight Valley update that's coming out as well. I don't know what it is. Is it like monetarily speaking or like in terms of views? If you just make a video that's just like, this update is out, I don't think it gets watched as much. I don't know. Maybe I should just do it anyway. Cover the most recent update. Or maybe I should just figure some tips and tricks for the new update. I don't know. Well, yeah, you would. You remember, aren't you? Well, it's got nothing to do with me, Danielle. I can't move the join button. It's not something I could do. Maybe you're just not allowed to join. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe YouTube's like, no. Still eating popcorn. So I'm thinking I might be returning to editing. I'm definitely not going to force myself into a 1 week upload anymore. Did that for a year and a half and burnt myself the hell out. Twitch streaming on the weekends, which will eventually extend to the week. And edited videos will be returning. Yeah. And a strong focus on Coral Island. Talking about videos that talk... I want to do a video series about games which are improving on the Stardew formula. I want to make Elden Ring videos. And yeah, it's very important to back me up on Twitch though. Because it's very hard to stream to like no one. I haven't done that yet. But the Twitch streams tend to be quite quiet. Like, people are not chatty. It's hard. I was very lucky 2 years ago, and I probably should have carried on from there. I started streaming on there. Off the back of doing 1.5 Stardew content over here. I had a very regular group of people watching me, and I probably should have kept going. But I was so indecisive about which platform to actually stream on back then. But now I've learned and tested out YouTube quite well. Twitch just seems like it has so many possibilities, things you can do with it. It's definitely the place for live streaming. So come on over, make sure you got the alerts on, because as I figure out my style on Twitch, I could be on at any time, really. Testing things out and figuring out what to do. Worst comes to worst, I'll just relax back into making videos again. Because, you know, that's my passion. I do like making videos. I do like live streaming, it's just, you know, if I can't get it to work because nobody wants to watch, because it's a hard hill to climb, then it might just make more sense to just be editing videos, you know? They are. Realistically speaking, it's very hard to put out edited videos about farming content games and have people care. Like, they're hard stuck on Stardew so bad. Mostly people only want to see Stardew stuff, and I just don't have any passion for making Stardew content, which is just like top 10 tips content, because I just feel like it's all done. I like covering Stardew Valley Expanded, and I like making videos about mods, so I'm just going to stick to doing that when it comes to Stardew content. I tried to make like top 10 tips videos and all this kind of stuff, and it just hurt. I did not like it. I found it too boring.
It's like, if I make an edited video about the Dreamlight Valley update, it won't necessarily get that many views, so it's not worth the time, and that's really disheartening because it's such a good game. So streaming it is quite viable because it's like, it's just fun to hang out with people when you stream something, even if it's not massively monetarily viable on YouTube. But even on Twitch, you're not going to find a huge audience for people playing these new farming games, because like, even with Stardew's not a big pull on Twitch either. People want to see current games on there. Noisier, addictive, AAA type games, you know? Creative Elden Ring content, so forth. I feel like if I do a think piece where I'm like, Coral Island's better than Stardew and bait people or something, get some views on that. Coral Island improves on the Stardew Valley formula. I know that everybody's playing them, but people just don't want to watch content about them. It's really weird. I look around, you see, I see what everyone else is doing, and it's just like there aren't big views on... Unless it's like ultra clickbait, like top 10 ways to get rich in Dreamlight Valley. I think one of the best ways is just to put tips videos out for them, because like, how to find this, how to find that, they've done okay for me. Coral Island videos surprised me though, because when I was just talking about the data pools, it did, you know, people did watch them. So, I'm probably going to keep doing them. I'll see. I think you've got to find a nice balance of, is this video going to take me too long to make and be watched by no one? That's what you've got to sort of figure out for yourself when you're video editing. I never used to care about that. Everything I ever made has always been is something I just felt like making. But I'm like, if you want your channel to grow and you want it to become your main occupation, you've got to start thinking about how to get the revenue at some point. Yeah, I don't know why they like him, to be honest, Danielle. I mean, like, it is cool to learn, like, a handy tip here and there. But it's like, I find a lot of the time it's just empty content. Like, it's like, learn how to skip this thing by doing that. It's just not even that worthwhile. I also think it induces a kind of stress into the game as well, of like trying to make ridiculous amounts of money when that's not really what the game's about. It's just like, how you can get so many starfruit in one summer, and you need to tickle Willy on a Tuesday and quickly run over here and grab the seeds, and like min-maxing every... I'm like, I don't know why you want to play Stardew like that. Like, I liked watching Dangerously Funny back in the day because Stardew was brand new, and he was doing things that people hadn't done before because it was all new. But even with him, I wasn't religiously watching it. I don't know how you're supposed to make a living on making 50 different versions of a Stardew video every month. Well, realistically speaking, it's probably about 8 Stardew videos a month. If you're pushing it to the max. I'd be like, how the hell do I make... The only way I did it once a week was by covering interesting mods I liked. And they didn't always pop off. Like, Dangerously Funny was just doing original things when the game was new. It makes me wonder if many people are even earning a living from YouTube anymore, because can you realistically just make nothing but Stardew content to make a living? I know Edu must be, because he's like Mr. Portuguese Stardew, and I think Stardew only got a Portuguese version like quite recently. And he was like literally one of the only ones who sort of gathered everyone's attention. But even he's going to hit a wall where it's just, oh my god, I've said everything now. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go back to it, making videos about whatever I want, but I'm gonna think about it, and also keep trying out Twitch as well. It has dawned on me today with the amount of activity in my house that streaming might not be the most convenient thing for me to do because I'm quite busy. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, chat, today, and hopefully you've been somewhat encouraged to play this game just by having a look at it, having a look at the VOD. I will be doing... I think this stream has inspired me to do more Coral Island edited content, for sure. Gotta find clever ways to show people these games so they actually pay attention and actually have fun. Because, boy, are they fun! Dreamlight Valley is so much fun. My time in Sandrock is excellent. So is Coral Island. Like, these are great gaming experiences that can really chill you out after a stressful day, or give you a community to be a part of and just enjoying being a part of. They make Stardew games with it like Hunger Games. Hey, look at that. That dude said butts. Dudes. Did you know butts exist? You missed the lasagna person, by the way? The one who says their lasagna is always moist or whatever? Yeah, that one's weird. Alright, I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing creatively, and you will all know soon, but it was nice to actually put some content on the channel. It's been a while. Went through a rough patch there. I'll see you all around. Thanks for watching. Yeah, well, not gonna lie, I couldn't give a fuck about your opinion. Bye, everybody! Owned!